Hello, my name is Yes Vizor, and welcome to my Let's Play of No One Lives Forever 2, A Spy in Harm's Way. If you've never heard of this game, it's a first-person shooter, but you're a spy, so you've got to be stealthy and you get gadgets. And I'm really bad explaining things, so I will explain when I get in the game. I'm considering doing this on hardest difficulty, because I have before gone 3/4 of the way through this game-ish on that Super Spy. I've completed it about twice on normal. Nah, go for it. I'm gonna regret this. Yeah, this is a really good game. I've played it loads. It's got a good sense of humour. It's got decent graphics. See, there, cutscene. Secret underground harm lair. Location unknown. And ninjas. Ninjas always make a good addition to games.
Excuse me, miss. The director has requested an audience with you.
Okay, I'm not so sure about that one, but still.
Right, well, just tell him you'll be along shortly.
That ninja
then.
is one of the very main characters in the story.
Mother, you can't keep calling me at work. I have an operation to run.
What am I supposed to do?
And I
You're
can never
never
remember what
at home.
harm stands for.
How do you expect me to get in touch
evil
with you?
secret
Carrier
agency
pigeon.
thing.
Look, I've got to go.
I haven't even told you why I called.
Yes, well,
Yeah, this
maybe
game's a
next
great
time
sense
you'll
of
get
humour.
to the point instead of lambasting me for a quarter hour.
Don't you hang up on me, do you hear me?
I need a drink.
You wanted to see me?
Mr. Volkov has requested your services. He's expecting someone
has
to
he?
crash our little party tonight.
No.
He wants you
He
to
hasn't
make
done
our uninvited guest feel at home.
You'll see him later and you'll find out why he hasn't
Perfectly.
requested that sort of services.
When will my debt be paid, Sensei?
When I tell you it is. I promise we'll talk about it further, but first, Kate Archer
Kate Archer must
die.
die. Unity has sent Kate Archer to Japan to investigate a rumoured international crime convention expected to take place in the pastoral village of Inotakimura. Her objective is to photograph the meeting's participants without arousing their suspicion. Her first task will be to locate Agent Isamu Hattori, who will provide further information on her assignment. He's waiting somewhere in the village. Chapter 1, Kate Archer Must Die. And yes, another you can see again, this game has pretty good graphics. They're nowhere near amazing, but... And the people are pretty well
I'll
animated
wait for you
as well.
here.
If I'm not back in an hour, clear out and contact
Their eyes
headquarters.
It's not like you to be cynical.
Call it a hunch. Something about this assignment feels wrong.
Right. So,
Wish me luck.
into the gameplay.
Hattori-san is waiting for you somewhere in the village. Look for messages from him.
One of the key
Find
features about this
Hattori-san.
game is that it has
He can help you with your
basic
mission.
RPG
Good luck.
elements. You can get experience and level up abilities. So... Here. So you can level up your stealth, which increases sneaking, hiding and invasion. Stamina, which increases health, endurance, resistance, first aid and toughness. Marksmanship for accuracy, steadiness, correction. Carrying for ammo capacity and carrying bodies, which I'll get to later. Weapons for proficiency and efficiency. Damage and reload time. Gadgets for the same. And search for speed of searching and thoroughness. You get experience. You don't get experience for killing people. You really don't have to kill anyone. It's obviously very useful to kill people, but you don't have to. You get experience for finding intel and doing missions. So here's some intel. While information on the ninja clan is I'll just give up saying that, is somewhat scarce, we've been able to ascertain the following details. Ninjas are trained to lunge great distances for powerful strikes against their enemies. That hurts. They can use smoke bombs to vanish, often reappearing close to their targets for surprise attacks. That's annoying. But they don't really use the smoke bombs in battle, that I've noticed. They generally do it to get rid of bodies. I hope this information proves helpful, but take care of yourself. Bruno Laurie, Senior Field Operative, Unity Special Operations Division. And that got me 20 skill points. And on the roof of this car is a spy training manual, which there's at least one hidden in almost every level. They're generally hidden a lot better than this, and they give you 200 experience. My mission is to rendezvous with Hattori San. That'll give me experience. This is sometimes you'll come across opportunities for bonus assignments, bonus missions, which get you more experience. Here's a simple optional objective for practice. I scattered 6 pages from the Unity Field Manual throughout the general area. Collect them all before moving on. So here's one page of the Field Manual, which is just telling you that you can right-click to do actions. That
Santa.
is
Say
Santa.
hello to the Mark 7 mechanized miner bird. Perfect way for me to communicate with you in the field. Now then, anything I can do for you?
I would go through objectives, equipment and skill points, but I've basically just told you about it. Equipment is weapons. So I've got the stun gun.
Jolly good. I'll be in touch soon.
You can zap him, and epic, just electric. And this stun gun is actually Mascara, which is funny. Keychain light gadget, which I've never found a use for. It's like one cupboard maybe, and the crossbow, which is possibly my favourite weapon in the game. Right, onwards. Santa tends to turn up in 2 places.
Gauge your accuracy
There.
by your crosshair. The
There.
more blurred it becomes, the less accurate your shots will be. Rapid movement will tend to foul your aim.
As Santa just said, blurry crosshair, inaccurate. Not blurry crosshair, accurate. Then there's another note on the side of that tree. Be sure to search everywhere for important documents. Some may contain information vital to your mission, others may give you rewards. They can be viewed any time during a mission by pressing that key. And you can read every bit of intelligence that you picked up throughout the mission. It's a present. He'll leave items for you in the field. Coins, you can use them to create a distraction, because they create a tingle. But I generally enemies that are knocked unconscious, such as by a taser or sleeping gas, will eventually wake up. Ed said you can disarm enemies by searching them. This is the taser. Zap him again. Oh, I missed. You've got to wait for it to recharge. I only discovered you could do that, like, yesterday when I was doing a test recording. Right, now he's going to explain that when you're being stealthy, grass makes you make less noise, and etc.
Careful! Enemies can hear any sound you make, so learn to move quietly. Your footsteps can give you away, but you can sneak to tread softly.
The funny
Keep
thing
in
is,
mind
he's
that
making all that
certain
noise
materials, such as
Right round the
ceramic
corner.
tile, magnify sound, whereas surfaces like grass or
good shot.
snow will dampen your footfalls.
Search, you can lift enemies up and drop them in places where they won't be seen by other enemies. And you can search them. So I recollect my bolts with a crossbow, pick up shuriken, katana, and a note that says, to all clan members, we expect the spy to enter the village from the east, where most of the best tourist attractions are concentrated. But it's also possible she'll approach from the direction of the falls. Please report to your assigned posts promptly this evening. It is recommended you eat before your shift begins, as our food budget was used up by last month's attack on the Oshi clan headquarters. Haruko Muwai, Assistant Administrator. You can find useful items, funny objects, whatever, ammo, weapons by searching weapons. Shurikens don't do that much damage, but they can be used as a distraction, like, same as coins. And it disappeared. Okay, so some of them reclaimed them. More experience, skill points, and for infiltrating the village, more skill points. Right, there's someone over there, and I'm not going to shoot him yet. I'm going to go around here. Poison bolt and bolts. Yes, this game has more than different types of ammo for your weapons. So I've got 13 normal bolts and 3 poison bolts. I tend to stick to the normal bolts. And that was a terrible shot.
Try to dispatch enemies when they are unsuspecting. If they see you, they'll cry out, attracting attention. Also, don't leave bodies lying around. Move them somewhere out of the way.
Oh, Jesus. This isn't going very well. I am doing terrible. Thank you. Only took one hit there. Yeah. You really don't want to let them see you, especially in hard mode. Oh, well, what? It vanished? Oh, well, that was explaining about hiding places. See that blue eye in the bottom there under my crosshair? That means I'm hiding. Go out of hiding, then it vanishes. Then it bar to show that you're hiding, and then you've hidden. And enemies can't see you if you're hiding. Unless they already know you're there, in which case you don't hide and
Corners to see
then
what's
by
up
a
ahead.
cross over the
Enemies
line.
will eventually notice you though, so don't peek too long.
There's someone else.
Take cover!
Hate it when they don't die. However, you can generally shoot them anywhere and they'll die after that. I would normally move these bodies more. Grenade! I didn't get one of them before, but they're pretty useless. They don't have very good area. Note explaining about searching, but I've already explained that. Armor. Hello. Oh god, I got my bolts back. Several dirty vitamins. Yay. Just what I've always wanted. And this bit's funny. There's 2 ninjas around here.
I'm
An
hungry.
interesting
You just
conversation.
ate.
I eat when I'm stressed.
Why are you stressed?
I have a bad feeling about tonight.
You're worried about one little spy?
What? No! Kenji-san asked me to meet him later. I think he wants to break up.
My grandmother said you should poison your man every morning before he leaves. Tell him he can
Her
have the
grandmother is
antidote
weird.
when he comes home.
But that
What
is
poison
a good
should I
idea.
use?
I'm
Possibly.
sure my grandmother can give you something. She doesn't need it anymore.
She's not worried about your grandfather running away?
He can't. He's paralyzed.
Or maybe it's
You'll
not
have
such a
to be
good idea.
very careful with the dosage.
How do you do this? What happened?
Yes. Perfect. That's how you meant to do it. Firebolts. Yay. I tend to only use them if I've got no other bolts, because I find them annoying, because if you fire them at close range, then you get caught in the area and get burnt to death or something.